Alright, I'm shooting this on my phone right now. I'm in the car. First of all, welcome, I guess, to the video. If I ever... yeah. Today, let me explain a few things. First, I'm going to explain the concept of the video, which should be pretty self-explanatory from the title, but fucking, I don't know. I need those watch time minutes. Then I'm gonna explain kind of like what the plan is going forward, why everything has been so fucked. I mean, I think y'all have a good idea of why everything's been fucked. But yeah, basically, a lot has happened since the last Cooking with the Fuck video. Cooking with the Fuck 3 breakfast quesadilla. Firstly, that video was possible because at the time of its creation, I was dating a girl who had a camera that I was like, hey, I want to use this camera to make a Cooking with the Fuck video, and she was the one, like, recording it. That's why it looked so much cleaner than the first two, because I wasn't using a fucking school laptop camera. But then I ran into the problem of, damn, we broke up. So I didn't have a camera. There was an attempt to make a Cooking with the Fuck 4, right at the beginning of March 2020, like right when spring break let out, because I was still in high school at the time, and like I was gonna use like a GoPro style camera that I had gotten, but the audio quality was not only dog shit, but also every time I started a new like cut, a loud motherfucker beep would play, and it ruined the whole thing. So that got scrapped. Then I made Cooking with the Fuck Quarantine Edition, which was like a filler, funny video. And now I'm here. I'm in my car. I'm gonna drive to 5 different places, order a chicken sandwich, and then eat them all, and see which one is the best one, because, I don't have, like, the proper equipment to make a proper Cooking with the Fuck video. But, you know, like, time has passed since quarantine. I have a job. Like, social distancing regulations are loosening up because, we're all, at least I'm vaccinated. I don't know about y'all, motherfucker. You better be fucking vaccinated. If I catch y'all without that damn vaccine... Okay. But basically, expect Cooking with the Fuck soon. And by soon, I mean within the next 3 months, because I work on a very slow schedule, because I'm dumb and stupid and gay and dumb. So yeah, we're gonna be visiting McDonald's, we're gonna be visiting Burger King, Wendy's, Popeyes, and Chick-fil-A, ordering a chicken sandwich from all of them, and then I'm going to be ranking which one is the best one, based on my completely objective, correct opinions. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. I will be switching to my computer webcam once I get all of these ordered. So yeah, that'll be fun. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching ahead of time. Peace out. Alright, so this is a new thing. Whoa! I've decided that because I have no fucking access to the shit that I would use to normally make content, I'm doing this instead. Food review. So, as you can see here, and the intro sequence that I get in my car, we have various different chicken sandwiches to try out. I've always wondered, who has the best chicken sandwich? And if I wanted a chicken sandwich, like if I was dying for a chicken sandwich, and I didn't want to make one, then where would I go? And we are about to find out the answer to that question today. So here we have all of our 5. We're going to go in order down here, and I have all of my receipts here. I'm not going to show any of them on camera because I don't want you to have that much of my personal information, but I think it'll be an interesting, it'll be interesting to know, like, the value of it, especially, like, given how much it costs. So, just as a quick, like, forward to all of this, by far, the most expensive chicken sandwich was definitely at, Chick-fil-A. Now, oh wait, no, not Chick-fil-A, wait a second. I misread that. The most expensive chicken sandwich was at Wendy's. Wendy's chicken sandwich, the spicy chicken sandwich. I got all spicy chicken sandwiches because I much prefer spicy food to mild food. So the spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's is $5.09, whereas the rest of the chicken sandwiches are somewhere in the $3.99 to the $4.30 range. So, let's say, like, you really only have $5 to spend, you would probably have to go to McDonald's, because that one is the cheapest at $3.28. I got the spicy crispy chicken because that sounded the most delicious. So we're gonna go in order here, and I'm going to rank them out of 7 because I feel the need to be special and contrarian, so I have to have a unique ranking system. So let's go ahead. Here is the spicy crispy chicken for McDonald's. Do not microwave. It says right there. Very important. I'm not going to give much of a shit about the presentation of the food because it's fast food. It's fast food. Who gives a shit about the presentation? But I will show that this looks like ass. Why the fuck? That's cheddar cheese. Right? Yeah, that's shitty American cheese. I will say, I'm pretty sure every single one of these chicken sandwiches is going to come with pickles. So, if you don't like pickles, remember that. Alright, so this is the spicy crispy chicken from McDonald's. Let's give it a taste. Okay. It's not awful. It's definitely not the greatest thing I've ever had. It's not bad either. I'll have to... So, if anything, this McDonald's chicken sandwich tastes like an imitation chicken sandwich. Like they took someone else's recipe and used it for themselves. I can't tell exactly who it is yet. I could probably tell you once I eat the rest of the chicken sandwiches. But this is not a bad chicken sandwich, but that's because it tastes like someone else's. It doesn't taste like McDonald's. So I was wrong about the cheese. There's not actually cheese on there. There's some kind of strange sauce. I'm guessing, hang on. Okay. So in this one, the spicy comes from the chicken itself, which is good. I like that the spicy doesn't come from the sauce, but instead the chicken. Alright. So not terrible. Not terrible. That's actually a pretty decent chicken sandwich. I will say, I wish it was a little spicier, but it's fucking McDonald's. Like, I'm not expecting anything spicy from anywhere fast food. Like, not even Popeyes. Even though that's Cajun food, and part of the whole thing of Cajun food is that it's hella spicy, not even Popeyes is spicy enough. So if you're a big fan of spicy, don't expect a lot. So McDonald's was actually pretty good. Next one, Burger King. So this is one of the new Burger King chicken sandwiches. I didn't know that they actually had an old chicken sandwich. I learned that when I got there and I asked, hey, can I get a chicken sandwich? And they're like, all right, which kind? And do you want the new one or the old one? And I'm like, I didn't know there was a new and an old one. So I got the new one, just to give Burger King a fair chance, because normally I fucking despise Burger King. But today I'm going to give them a chance. Something I've noticed is that do not microwave this bag is a pretty common sentiment among chicken sandwich bags, probably because there's some kind of metal lining on the inside that keeps them warm. Open it up. Oh man, they put paper on the burger? How am I supposed to eat this? Nah, I'm playing, I'm not stupid. Already this is a very messy burger. Granted, I did get this burger, or chicken sandwich first. Like, I got it first chronologically. I went in order of, like, what would be the most efficient way for me to get all of these chicken sandwiches. I went and got Burger King first. I was one of 2 people in line. That shit took me 5 minutes. Then I went to Chick-fil-A. And am I proud of going to Chick-fil-A? No. But sometimes we have to make sacrifices for the people we love. And for science. Chick-fil-A took 15 minutes at least. Then I went to Popeyes. That took about 6-7 minutes. McDonald's took 5 minutes. Wendy's took 5 minutes. It's pretty fast food, especially because it's a Monday and I went around 1:45. So, yeah. Main issue is Chick-fil-A is always busy. So this is the Spicy Chick-King from Burger King. If we look on it, it looks like mayonnaise. And it has, so mayonnaise and pickles on the chicken. I noticed this burger is, or not this burger, this sandwich is actually pretty lopsided. Like, this side's full and the middle is very empty. I guess I'll start on the fuller side. Alright, here we go. First bite into the Chick-King, the Spicy Chick-King. So Burger King fucking lied to me. They said that this would be a spicy chicken sandwich. It is not spicy. It is less spicy than McDonald's. How the fuck are you less spicy than fucking McDonald's, bro? Like, that shit takes effort to be less spicy than a McDonald's meal. So Burger King is living up to its expectation of sucking mega dick. To any Burger King fans out there watching this video, why? Why? I don't know. Alright. Let's try another bite. The Burger King pickles are very sweet. They're definitely not dill pickles, but they're pickles. They're like sweet pickles. They're not very savory. And I personally don't really like sweet pickles as much as I prefer savory pickles. I might go get a pickle from downstairs. Eat that. Not very good. It's very average. Nothing really stands out about the Burger King Chick-King, the Spicy Chick-King. Speaking of which, the Chick-King is a stupid fucking name. But whatever. I'm not in charge of marketing at fast food places, so what do I know? Okay. So now we move on to Wendy's. So Wendy's in the classic wrapping. Let's see. I ordered no tomato on this one because I really fucking despise tomatoes. But normally this would come with tomatoes, and also it comes with mayonnaise, lettuce, but no pickles. So if that is important to you, keep that in mind. Mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, no pickles on the Wendy's. All right, let's get a bite. That's actually pretty good. Definitely the spiciest of the three that I've had so far. Like that is not saying much because none of them have been very spicy so far. But this one was definitely the spiciest of the three that I've had. You can actually tell that they seasoned this one because you can see the little flecks of black pepper or whatever the fuck they use. It's probably black pepper, let's be real. This one's also the juiciest one. Very juicy chicken. Overall, that's pretty solid. That's a pretty solid chicken sandwich. Normally, I don't go to Wendy's for the chicken sandwich. I go to Wendy's for the Baconator, but I might start going for the chicken sandwich. Alright, next, we have Chick-fil-A. Now, I used to eat Chick-fil-A all the fucking time when I was a little kid. But then my mom found out that Chick-fil-A, the CEO, was sending some of their funds to anti-gay, anti-trans foundations and helping to fund lawmakers to pass some of those acts. And I remember being heartbroken because we ate Chick-fil-A all the fucking time. And I was like, damn, I really liked their food. 8 years passed between then and when I next had a Chick-fil-A sandwich. And I will say, that Chick-fil-A sandwich that I last had was over a month ago. So it's been a while. Now let me just say right now, just to address this and get it out of the way, shopping at Chick-fil-A is not a good idea because while it may seem like a lot of people might have the argument of, oh, it's just a drop in the ocean. You are paying for one chicken sandwich when there are so many more customers at Chick-fil-A all over the country every day. What is one more person going to do? And to that I say a lot. Like, if you... let's be real, the minority of people are going to not go to Chick-fil-A. Like, people who already enjoy Chick-fil-A are going to continue to go, and people who don't go to Chick-fil-A are going to continue not to go. Whether or not someone chooses to go or not to go to Chick-fil-A doesn't really... the people who choose not to go, who have been going, aren't going to affect the sales of Chick-fil-A that much. It is important, of course, to hold companies accountable for their poor decisions, and to make sure that things like this don't get out of hand, where suddenly corporations are able to vastly influence the laws that are produced in this country. But it is more important to hold companies accountable for those poor actions rather than shame consumers for consuming the product. So, while yeah, I feel bad about having this Chick-fil-A sandwich, I don't feel like the worst, and it's not something to really get super upset about. So here's the Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich. What the fuck? Okay, the pickles are on the bottom, and for some reason the pickles are in the same fucking spot. There's 2 pickles there. Let's move that over. Alright. So let's go ahead and get a bite. So I'm realizing now that a lot of the Chick-fil-A chicken flavor comes from the marinade, because everybody knows the Chick-fil-A recipe at this point. It's brined in... It's brined and then fried in peanut oil. That's how you make Chick-fil-A chicken. And it does taste pretty good. I'll give it that. Like, it is definitely an above-average chicken sandwich, but it's not the greatest. I think that there's, like, it could certainly be juicier. Like, especially after that Wendy's one that was super juicy, the Chick-fil-A sandwich kind of pales in comparison. Overall, I'm not quite sure how to feel. I think my rating might be skewed a little bit by the politics of the company that makes the chicken sandwich, but the chicken sandwich itself isn't terrible, but it's not fantastic. I'll say that much, but it's not the greatest thing I've ever eaten by any stretch. And then last we go to Popeyes. Now, I've been going to Popeyes my whole life. Popeyes is goddamn delicious, but there's one big thing that sets the chicken sandwich at Popeyes apart from everywhere else, and that's that the spicy comes in the sauce and not the sandwich. That's a very important distinction, because all of these other sandwiches have been spicy because the meat was spicy. Here, the sauce is spicy. They changed the sauce of the Popeyes chicken sandwich depending on whether you want the spicy or the mild, and I don't think they changed the meat itself, which is a shame. I think that takes off several points that it could have earned. But let's get a quick look. There's the spicy sauce. You can't really see it well, and it looks like they didn't put much on the top, but on the bottom, yeah, there you go. You can see some more. There's some pickles. All right, let's get a bite. Okay. I'm honestly not a big fan of the Popeyes chicken sandwich. I think that it's very crispy. Like, it is crispier than the crispy chicken sandwich at McDonald's. But it's missing a lot of that inherent spicy flavor that I really love about Popeyes chicken. Especially the spicy. Like, I will literally get 5 pieces. I will, like, devour 8 or 9 spicy tenders from Popeyes, just because the spicy chicken there is so good. But because they don't change the chicken between spicy and mild, for the sandwich, it suffers a little bit from just kind of being bland. The sauces doesn't add much either, especially because the breast of the chicken that they use, like, look at that, it's fucking thick. It's very thick. It was almost a little difficult to chew through it. But because there's so much chicken and so little sauce, the sauce really doesn't add much overall. And I don't think I had one of the pickles. Let me try one of these. Also a sweet pickle, which I don't like. So I think overall, I'm going to be real here. The Popeyes chicken sandwich is overrated. Everyone went fucking crazy over the Popeyes chicken sandwich when it first came out because it's Popeyes. But now that the wow factor has worn off, I think that it doesn't really stand up as well. So I've thought about it, and I think I'm ready to give my verdict on each of the chicken sandwiches. Here's my marker. Let's go ahead and test if this marker works. Alright, there we go. So, by far, my favorite chicken sandwich out of these 5 was definitely the Wendy's chicken sandwich. I'm gonna give the Wendy's chicken sandwich a 6 out of 7. I think it's very juicy, it's quite tender, there's a lot of good spice involved. I think the mayonnaise is very light, which helps. Like, it adds flavor, but it doesn't overpower it like mayonnaise normally does. And I think the single, like, leaf lettuce of the chicken sandwich also helps to vary up the texture a little bit better than the pickles do without adding much to the flavor combination. My only gripe with the Wendy's chicken sandwich is that it comes with tomatoes. If it didn't come with tomatoes, or maybe if there was an option to add cheese, like a pepper jack cheese or something like that, then that would be my favorite chicken sandwich. Just ever. Then I think the second best chicken sandwich is going to be Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich, which I'm going to give a 5 out of 7. The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, it's pretty good, but it lacks in a lot of the key places that really make it stand out. There's only pickles on the sandwich, no sauce. Like, of course, they give you their own sauces that you can put on there, so you can kind of mix and match and like change which ones you want depending on if you're feeling like a Polynesian flavor, if you're feeling the Chick-fil-A sauce flavor. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good. You're good, like, whatever one you use the most is what you're going to like, but it can't be tailored to every specific sauce that they have. I talk a lot negatively about the Chick-fil-A sandwich, but I think it is overall pretty good. Even though it's very simple, it's still it's simple, but it's good. It's effective. Then I think my next favorite is going to be the McDonald's chicken sandwich, which I'm going to give a 4 out of 7. The McDonald's chicken sandwich actually surprised me. It's the one that I ate the most of, probably because it was the first one before I started to regret eating 5 different chicken sandwiches as my meal. But the strange yellow sauce that they put is actually pretty good. It's pretty tangy. They have sour pickles, and that combination of the sour pickles with the tangy sauce and the surprising amount of spice that comes with the chicken sandwich, like the spicy sandwich itself, like in the meat, actually has a pretty good flavor. And I say this, like, the only reason it's a 4 out of 7, being slightly above average, is that it only is that much. It's only surprisingly good because my expectations were very low because it was McDonald's food, in all honesty. If this were some other place's food, I would probably give it a lower ranking. I would probably prefer it less than another one. But it's here because of what it is. Then my next favorite is going to be the Popeyes sandwich, which I'm going to give a 3 out of 7. I think I already spoke my piece on the Popeyes chicken sandwich, but I'll reiterate a couple, just what's on my mind. I think, like, if the meat itself in the Popeyes chicken sandwich was spicy, like the spicy tenders, or the spicy leg, or the spicy thigh, or the spicy wings, it would be my favorite chicken sandwich. But it isn't. And that's where it really hurts it. Because without the spicy in the meat itself, it isn't spicy. And that's part of the whole reason that I go to Popeyes, is for the spice. Because, Cajun food, spicy, pretty synonymous. Again, my expectations aren't very high for how spicy a chicken sandwich is going to be because it's all fast food. But I'm speaking in relative terms of relative to one another, how spicy are they? And the Popeyes chicken sandwich really fails on the one aspect that I wanted it not to. And then, as you can see, my least favorite chicken sandwich is going to be the Burger King chicken sandwich, which is going to earn a 2 out of 7 from me today. The Burger King chicken sandwich fucking sucks. I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that's preventing it from having a 1 out of 7 score is that the there's just so much chicken. Like, look at this monster. It's huge. The sauce doesn't fit. The pickles are sweet. Like, the mayonnaise sauce is really overpowering, in all honesty. And I feel like either I just didn't get a spicy sandwich even though I ordered one, or the spicy sandwich is like they put one flake of ground fucking black pepper on there and called it spicy. So, yeah, here's how it is. Just to recap, number one is Wendy's chicken sandwich, then Chick-fil-A, then McDonald's, then Popeyes, then Burger King. I honestly came out of this a little surprised based off of the results. I expected this list to look a lot differently. I don't know what it was I don't know what I was expecting, but I think it's actually a pretty interesting thought experiment. It's an interesting experiment, and I'm glad that I did it. So, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Thank you for sticking around so long, especially given that this is a 30... like, this part itself, I'm looking at the recording right now, it's almost 30 minutes, and plus the addendum part at the beginning that I shot on my phone in the car, that's going to be another 5. So a 35-minute video. Thanks for sticking with it. If you enjoyed, make sure to let me know in the comments, or like tell your friends about it, or since most of the people who watch my videos are my friends anyway, go ahead and just shoot me whatever in Discord or something and just say like, haha, the funny food. If you really are so inclined, you could totally be like, hey, in the comment section, be like, hey, here's what I liked about the video, here's what to change, here's what I think you could do better, like maybe add music, or like plan it out ahead of time, or whatever. I will definitely get back on the cooking with the fuck grind in the future, like in the very near future, and by very near future I mean 3 months, again, like I said in the beginning, but expect it to come, because I really enjoy making this kind of content, and I'm really excited to get back on it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one, whatever that may be, wherever the road takes me. Peace out.